Springfield. The visiting 90's West All-Stars will face off against the 90's East. Hi there, along with Craig Sager and Kenny Smith, I'm Kevin Hurd. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. The 90's East control the tip-off and will get this one started. Iverson dumps it off to Hardaway. That last triple off the mark. To Mullen. Can't nail the jumper. Crosses it over. Iverson shoots from the post. O'Neal snatches the defensive rebound. Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Kyle Leifert, coach of the 90's East All-Stars. When I asked him about his game plan, he said, we're going to push the break and try to create some easy opportunities. Hold on to your hats, because it looks like this game could turn into a track meet.
Thanks, Craig. Feeds it to Hill. Outside. Passes it to O'Neal. 7 on the shot clock.
He's got such a quick first step, Kevin. He gets to the rim almost at will.
Tie ball game. Looks to break his man down. Mullen gets it outside. Hill gets the whistle for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game.
He's got to be a little quicker. He hadn't set his feet, and that's why he got called for the foul.
Olajuwon inbounds the ball. Goes up. Beautiful reverse finish by Payton.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The dish to Morning. The handoff to Hardaway. Passes outside. Iverson crosses it over. O'Neal goes up, puts the hammer down.
O'Neal busts out those highlight reel dunks at will. He's on ball.
To Mullen. Misses the tray. Deflects the pass. And it's gathered up by Drexler. Here's Payton.
Here's another look with the Toyota fast break cam. From one end to the other in a blink of an eye. Outstanding, Kevin. You could tell he came to play.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. It's a 2-point differential. O'Neal backs in. Raises up. Hill snatches it inside. And we're going the other way. Nice play by O'Neal.
He's one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Yeah, he's always a big factor defensively. The 90's East with the block, and it's still a 2-point game. Netted by Iverson.
Offensive awareness, court savvy. Even if you're a decent defender, he'll still pick you apart.
Hands it to O'Neal. A steal by O'Neal. 2:56 left in the first quarter. O'Neal dishes it to Hardaway. O'Neal passes it back to the outside. 7 on the shot clock. To Iverson. Morning snatches the rebound. Last shot stuck through for 2.
Fantastic concentration to get that shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
No good, and they don't get the 3-point play. It's a 2-point differential. The dump off to Olajuwon. Left wing. Mullen from downtown. Sinks it.
Mullen took that shot without a moment's hesitation, despite the man in his face. Now that's confidence.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. Passes it to the outside. Missed by Hardaway.
Hardaway got a pretty good look at that one, Kev. But D should really try to stay in his hip pocket.
Here's Payton. Gets the bucket. 1:53 left in the first quarter. One-on-one to Hardaway. Iverson passes it to Mourning. Gets some end time. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by O'Neal.
O'Neal went right over the defender and just ripped it down. That's gotta fire them up.
To the middle. Elijah takes point, answers right back with a dunk of his own. And it's a three-point game.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Heat rips it down inside. Here's Drexler. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. And he makes the first one. Hill will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Gets them both. Mourning inbounds the ball. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Puts it up. Off target three by Hardaway.
Had enough space, Cat. That's how he'll hit more often than not.
Heat releases. Hits the quick shot.
Payton can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
And it's a 7-point game. With the crossover. Dishes it to Wilkins. O'Neal gets it inside. No dice on that last shot. The 90's West with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. Backs down. Gently drops it in.
Elijah did a nice job there, working inside for the close range bucket.
4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Errant last shot by Iverson. Shooting two. He knocks down the first one. The 90's East will make some substitutions. And he splits the free throws. The 90's West with a basket this trip could really change the game. Here's Mullen. Can't extend the lead to double digits. Got it up. Got it off in time, and the buzzer beater is claimed by Anderson. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 19-13. As always, make sure you stay with us at the break for the 2K Sports Halftime Report, where we'll run the numbers for you.
And also, stick around for my stamp of approval, the ultimate in halftime entertainment.
Elijah inbounds it to start the second quarter. He shoots it, gets the post shot to fall. His mid-range shot is so impressive. To Weber. Hardaway. Here's Mutombo. Malone rips down the defensive board. Lead pass to Drexler. Mutombo with the rejection, and it's still an 8-point game. Gets it in the paint. Back on the way out, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Shooting 2. Can't sink the first. The 90's East will get a few more starters back into the game. He misses them both. The 90's West with a basket this trip could really change the game. Heaton dumps it to Malone. Off target on that last layup. Just over 5 minutes left in the second.
Malone was hearing those footsteps. He wasn't wide open, but that's a shot he's supposed to hit.
Malone inbounds the ball, and it's a 6-point game. Mullen skips it inside. That last layup was missed by Payton. To number 4. To the paint. Hill was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. The 90's East will get the rest of their starters back on the court. Releases. The jumper was buried by Payton. Sweet touch by the 16th-year veteran out of Oregon State. Hardaway crosses it over. Hill reels in the offensive rebound. That last shot off the mark. The 90's West with a basket this trip could really change the game. Heaton backs down. Dishes to the high post. Olajuwon to the 10. Malone hauls it down inside. Flipped up and in on that last layup. The 90's East will take their first timeout. O'Neal is back in the game after a short rest. O'Neal inbounds the ball. 10 points separating the teams. Isolates. Hardaway hands it off to Mourning. To O'Neal. They need to get off a shot. Tosses it up. On the mark with the fadeaway.
O'Neal made that one, but need to get better looks than that. He's lucky that one went in.
About 3.5 minutes left in the half. Here's Drexler. Count it and the foul. The 90's East will bring out some reserves. No good, and they don't get the 3-point play. Hardaway. Passes it to O'Neal. He's double-teamed. Outside. Passes it to Hardaway. Shot clock winding down. Iverson dumps it off. Didn't release on the shot. That'll be a traveling violation.
Well, that's embarrassing. I thought we left plays like that behind in grade school. There's no excuse for mistakes like that. Not at this level.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. Knocked loose. And it's tracked down by the 90's East. Sails in. An impressive double clutch right up there by Iverson.
Iverson made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
And it's an 8-point game. Drexler hangs in the air. Puts it in for 2. The 90's East will take a timeout. Mourning is back in the game after a short rest. 2:38 left in the second.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Mourning gets it down low. The last layup, no good. Shooting 2. He can't get the first. Olajuwon will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He's off on the second. Here's O'Neal, and they call goaltender. They'll give him the ball. O'Neal inbounds the ball. It's an 8-point differential. The dish to Malone. Perimeter. Picked off by Morning.
He knew he blew it the second he let that pass go. The defender read that all the way.
He grabs the rebound. 2:03 left in the half. Releases. The three-pointer was missed by Mullen. To Iverson. Hardaway. With the crossover. Hands it off. Morning shoots it up. Malone grabs the rebound inside. Here's Payton. It's good.
You can't give a great shooter that much breathing.
Wilkins inbounds the ball. Swings it to O'Neal. He's doubled up. Gets it on the perimeter. Wilkins.
Talk about attitude. Give up a three and then get one right back. Best shot.
Mullen dishes to O'Neal. Hook loose. He dumps it to the middle. It's going the other way. Nice block by Morning. 55 seconds left in the half. Hardaway crosses it over. O'Neal beats down the offensive rebound. Last shot stuffed through for two.
If you've got a foul, you've got to get your money for it. Those three-point plays are backwards.
He can't complete the three-point play. Knocks it loose. The 90's West will retain possession. The 90's East are making substitutions. O'Neal inbounds the ball. Takes it in. The 90's East with the rejection, and it's still a 6-point ballgame. Nice shot laid in by Iverson.
Hardaway is a real playmaker and set up that basket perfectly with a nice assist.
The pressure did its job. They will turn over on an 8-second call.
Has to find a way to get that ball past half court. I don't know where his head was that time.
It's a 4-point ball game. To Mutombo. The 90's East turn this one over out of bounds. Malone inbounds the ball.
Full court press here. They're going to try to rattle the offense.
Great anticipation. Hardaway tosses it up. Drops in the buzzer beater. We've reached halftime with the score 32-30.
Well, both teams still neck and neck, Kev.
Yeah, this one could go either way. Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report. The 90's West All-Stars to build a small lead in this hard-fought game.
Well, both teams are hungry for the win. It should make for a great second half.
Time now for Kenny's stamp of approval. Let's see who's getting it right tonight. Kenny?
All right, first up, Payton has got him begging for mercy out there. He's doing damage on the board, so he gets the please don't hurt him stamp. You think he'll go easy on him? Second on the list, Hardaway is a cat I always expect good things from. Hate to say it, but so far, he's been a no-show. His teammates are waiting on him, but if he doesn't turn up soon, they may have to carry on without him. Coming up third, O'Neal hasn't scored a single point all game. I expect a lot more from him. He can't be happy about that goose egg either. We'll see if he does something about it.
There you have it. Kenny's stamp hits some harder than others. But for better or worse, these are your stampedes in Kenny's stamp collection. All right, the second half should begin in just a moment. Elijah inbounds it to start the second half. Here's Drexler. O'Neal with the block, and it's still a two-point game.
Took it at the big guy and got shut down. It seems like the bigger you are, the more guys want to dunk on you. It's like a notch in their belt.
Well, this time they paid the penalty.
That's right.
Sizing up his man. Outside. Releases. A difficult shot and a miss by Drexler. Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Thanks, Kevin. During the break, I spoke with Kyle Leifert, coach of the 90's East All-Stars. He told me that there's no cause for panic, that they've definitely got to step it up. He mentioned they haven't been able to capitalize at the free throw line. While making an issue of it can sometimes backfire, he asked his players to relax and take their time out there. We'll see if that happens.
Thanks, Craig. The 90's East are going to make some substitutions. Mullen inbounds the ball. Heaton shoots it up. Can't get the three to fall.
Went up in traffic and snatched down the defensive rebounds. Way to battle.
Passes it to the inside.
Holloway went right over the top with the pass, and once it got there, the defense was hopeless to stop the finish.
The 90's West with an important trip down the court. To Drexler. Elijah backs in. Springs up. O'Neal sent that one flying. That's his third block of the contest. Wilkins hands it off. Dishes to Weber. A strong finish to throw it down. And he'll go to the line for one more.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
He can't complete the three-point play.
Good call by the ref. There was definitely some contact on that release.
And he makes the first one. Elijah will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. And he splits the free throws. Got a piece of it. Just over 4 minutes left in the third. Outside. Dishes it to O'Neal. Drexler gets it on the perimeter. Got the last basket to fall.
He's got such a knack for finding the open man.
Yeah, he picks defenses apart with absolute precision. O'Neal inbounds the ball. The 90's East clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks.
It's tough to play through foul trouble. He has to be smart. Challenge your man, but don't get whistled.
Heaton will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. The pass to O'Neal. Here's Hill. Goes up. Rebounded by Mullen. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Tries the spin move. Johnson puts it up. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
Johnson got a good look at that one and has to be a little upset at himself. That's his shot.
Swing pass outside to O'Neal. Stolen away by Mullen. The 90's West have brought this game well within striking distance. The 90's East with the block, and it's still a 3-point ball game. Dumps it off to Iverson. The last layup, no good. Shooting two. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. The 90's West will take their first timeout. The 90's East are making substitutions. Malone inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man to man.
It's picked off by Iverson. And that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Goes the length of the court and scores. Nice shot by the 10th-year veteran out of Georgetown. .247 left in the third quarter. Sizing up his man. Stolen away.
Good thought to dump it inside. But Kev, you gotta have a clear passer.
It's picked off by Drexler, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Johnson, and the ref pulls a foul. And he makes the first one. The 90's East will make some substitutions. Gets them both. The 90's East will take a timeout here. Rebel inbounds the ball. 2:29 left in the third. With the crossover. The turnaround J ripped down inside by O'Neal. And it's a 5-point game. He's such an outstanding rebounder.
You know it. It may not get on the highlight reel, but you gotta clear the boards to win.
And he makes the first one. The 90's East will bring the rest of their starters back to the floor. He's off on the second. O'Neal takes it up, and they call goaltender. They'll give him the bucket. Mourning inbounds the ball. 2:02 left in the third quarter. Dumps it off. Hill passes it back to Iverson. Gets it left wing. Shot clock winding down. Hardaway passes it to Mourning. Here's Iverson. No good. He is such a good rebounder for an off guard.
Yeah, you can tell that it's something that he really works at. It's a huge asset to his game.
Hardaway swings it to the wing. Stolen away by O'Neal. Tipped away. And it's gathered up by Iverson. To Hardaway. Hands it off to Hill. Down low. Dishes it to the right block. Shoots from the post. Rebound inside by Johnson. Stolen away by Iverson.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Six seconds to shoot. to O'Neal. Cuts off the pass. Stolen.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Hardaway to end the drought. Puts too much on it. Hook loose, but it's tracked down by Johnson. Mullen. Hill grabs it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Here's Iverson. Drops in the buzzer beater. We have just finished the 3rd quarter. The score, 43-39. Oh. Mourning inbounds it to start the 4th quarter. Passes it to Iverson. Iverson was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession.
He got a little careless with his feet, and the ref spotted it. Easy call for the turnover.
Down low, and a foul's called. Shooting 2. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Passes it to Mourning. The steal by Elijah. For the tie, the layup was dropped in by Payton.
When you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Mourning inbounds the ball. Nice dish by Iverson. Nice shine by the 13th-year veteran out of Georgetown. Deflected, but it's tracked down by the 90's West. Here's Drexler. Swishes it through.
When he gets a nice look at the bucket like that, it's almost automatic. Sweet J. Not so sweet defense.
Hardaway has it on the perimeter. The dish to Mourning. 7 on the shot clock. Gets some hang time. Got the dunk and the foul.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
He completes the 3-point play. O'Neal inbounds the ball. The 90's West with an important trip down the court. Heat hangs in the air. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. He knocks down the first one. Wilkins got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Gets them both. About 4.5 minutes left in the game. One-on-one. Here's Iverson. Buries it.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
To the bucket. Mourning knocked that one away, and that's his 2nd block so far. And it's gathered up by O'Neal. The 90's West with an important trip down the court. To Drexler. Releases. Misses the jumper.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Hardaway with the crossover. The pass cut off by Payton. Drexler gets the lay-in.
Ooh, good luck.
Mourning inbounds the ball. Foul 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Iverson steps back. Shot clock winding down. Dishes it to Morning. Shoots it. Doesn't get enough under. The 90s West with a chance to take their first lead in quite a while. Has it on the elbow. Mullen for the lead. Wilkins rips it down. The 90s East clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks. O'Neal backs down. Tipped away. And it's gathered up by O'Neal. The 90s West with a chance to take their first lead in quite a while. Drexler dumps it off to Mullen. Heaton bounces it to Olajuwon. 6 seconds to shoot. O'Neal feeds it to the perimeter. Here's Drexler. Does not get the go-ahead bucket. 2:15 left in the game. Shot clock winding down. To Iverson. Can't get the three to fall. The 90s West still have a lot of time left to get back into this one. Raises up. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Drexler.
Drexler got just the kind of look he was hoping for. Sometimes they just don't fall.
Left block. O'Neal takes it up strong. Dumps it down with one hand.
Beautiful finish. He brought it up high and hammered it down over the knee.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. The 90s West can draw to within one or tie it with a three. That last 19-foot shot was off target by Payton. Passes it to the outside. To Iverson. Wilkins takes off. Dumps it in. And the foul. What a play.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
Can't get the and one, but they are still up by 5. Dishes to Olajuwon. Dishes to Mullen. No good from three-point territory.
Went up in traffic and snatched down the defensive rebounds. Way to battle.
Olajuwon gets it right block. The feed to Payton. It's in!
Easy shot. If the defense expects to stop him, they got to get close.
Morning inbounds the ball. 49 seconds left in the game. Right wing to O'Neal. Tosses it up. It's going the other way. Nice block by O'Neal.
He's one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Yeah, he's always a big factor defensively. The handoff to Mullen. Cuts off the pass. Shooting one. He gets it to fall. Hill is back in the game after a short rest. Drexler has picked up his second foul. Shooting 2. Gets the first. That gives him a 4-point cushion. Gets them both, and it's a 5-point ball game. O'Neal inbounds the ball. 19 seconds left in the game. Drexler passes it to Payton. Gets it left block. Backs down. Olajuwon gets the land.
What a move. With his excellent post game, he makes scoring look so easy down there.
Drexler has picked up his 3rd foul of the game. Shooting 2. Gets the first. That gives him a 4-point cushion. Two for two, and it's a 5-point ballgame. Here's Drexler. Can't capitalize. Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 4. Gets them both. Hill inbounds the ball. The 90's East grab the win as they edge out the 90's West 59-56.
The 90's East were locking them down. Every shot was contested, altered, or just flat out swatted away. Killer defensive effort.
No doubt about that. O'Neal is the Toyota player of the game, and some solid numbers.
He took it inside and knocked down some big shots time and time again.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.